Hi, welcome to Tantra's Oracle. So today I'm trying to make this short, but I want to go over this couple right here. So we have Jeremy Brown and Khadijah Brown. So let's look at this couple because I want you to look at their relationship. So they met, I believe, around 2009, something like that. Started dating. They were young, so they could have been like 12, 13. They could have met. I don't know when they actually started dating, but I'm guessing around 2009. Okay, so they got married 3/5/2016. And so I want to look at this. Let's look at this date 3/5/2016, the moon it was under, and the sign it was under. So they got married on a waning crescent moon. Moon energy lasts throughout the day as well. So if you don't know that, it does. Okay, and it lasts for 3 days. So they were under the waning crescent moon, and the waning crescent moon talks about closure, release, and introspection. So this is the energy that they are getting married under. So these are the things that they are supposed to be incorporating into their marriage. Then they are up under the sign of Capricorn, which is about the law of relativity and also the messenger of prayer. So this means that they are supposed to be praying in their marriage for closure, release, and introspection. So if they are not doing these things, or if they are doing these things, it will affect their marriage because this is the energy that their marriage is up under. Let's look at the numbers 3/5/2016, 3/5/9. So 3, 5, and a 9. So 3 is about a intervention or interference in something. So something coming in to interfere, intervene in some type of way. 5 is talking about the love. But let's look at 3. 3, like I said, is intervention or interference. It's under Scorpio energy, which is you supposed to be able to come in and change something. So your ability to change the energy of something when you come in and intervene or interfere or whatever the situation is. And then we have that with the 5, which is about love. Okay, it's other things too. And it's under the energy of Leo. Leo is the law of compensation and also the messenger of love. So whatever you put out is what you would get in. Whatever you withhold is what is will be withheld from you. That is the energy of the 5. And then we have the 9, which is about justice. And here that is the Virgo energy. That is about being divine and being in unity and love. So this is what they got married under, this energy of love, but it's like you feel that you are meant to be. So y'all supposed to come in and intervene in each other's life through love, okay, and being divine. Also praying for each other for closure, release, and introspection. So anything that you feel that is an issue within you, your marriage, the other person, y'all supposed to be able to come together and pray and all of that, to come together, to be united in that. That's the energy of your marriage. Now, yeah, we all supposed to pray, but this is the energy that you're getting married up under. Okay. So, oh, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Now we have this date. This date is March 25th, 2023, and it's the waxing crescent, which is about new beginnings, growth, and hope. Under the Aries, the law of cause and effect and karma. So let's look at the waxing crescent. Like I said, it's about new beginnings, growth, and hope. So that is the energy of that day. So it could mean something good. But look at it, it's in Aries. Aries is law of cause and effect or karma. Okay. So this means that whatever you have done, whatever you have put out, will come back to you. So have you been doing the things that you needed to do, you will get that new beginnings, growth, and hope. The karma from what you have been doing. It could be elevation. If you haven't been doing it, you're going to get a a descension. So a de-elevation, however you want to put it. But this waxing crescent is all about elevation. All right. And so, but it's with Aries, speaking of the cause and effect. Everything that you do will come back to you. So if you have been doing the things that you have supposed to been doing within this marriage is what we're talking about, you'll get the karma from that. But if you haven't, you won't. So let's look at the date, 3/25/2023. 3, 25, and 7. So let's look at the 3. Once again, the interference or intervention, okay, coming in, and that is with that 25, which is about whatever you are doing. That's karma. That 2023 goes to a 7, and that is under the energy of malice, fears, and evil, and is also under Capricorn. And like I told you before, the 3 is under Scorpio, changing the energy of a situation. But it's with that Capricorn with that energy of the law of relativity. Anything is relative, and how do you look at a situation? How do you visualize a situation? So then we go back, we see that that energy that they got married under was Capricorn, which means that they should have been in prayer in their relationships, helping each other deal with the issues that they are dealing with within themselves and in that relationship. So now you have something coming to intervene in your marriage, this 25, this relationship here with the Capricorn. Have you been praying? So now let's look at the energy of the moon. It's the new beginnings, hope, and growth. So your marriage could have been improving had you been doing the things that your marriage was set, the energy of your marriage that you were married up under. So we have that Aries coming in for the karma of that Capricorn energy, of that 3 energies. So of that 7, that 3, and that 25. So now you're going to get the karma from this relationship. That's that 25, the relationship. You're going to get the karma. So what have you been doing previously before this day came? So let's look at this. This is their date of birth. 6/24/94. He was 28. 5/25/94. She was actually 28 too. Okay, because this happened in 3. So both of them were 28. So 28 is a murderous realm. Limited lifespans, early deaths. Okay, that's what he got. So, and this is also under the Pisces, which is whatever you can endure and all the things that you are attracting into your life. So that's that 28 energy. For both, it should be for both of them. I have 29 for her, but her birthday hadn't came yet, so she was also 28. So both of them are under the same energy of Pisces, messenger of endurance, law of attraction, the things that you are enduring and attracting into your life. This is someone that is like secrets could lead to your death and also a limited lifespan. Somebody could unalive you on this realm. And that's exactly what happened with them. Okay, so let's look at it as the 6 and the 24 and the 5 and the 25. The 6 is up under Sag. So that is mercy, your external vibration. And it's also the cycles that you're doing. So what are you putting out? It's a cycle here. Both of them are up under some type of cycles as well. But here with him, he's going to have to communicate some things that may be uncomfortable for him. He's going to have to deal with some things that are uncomfortable for him as far as the communication. And also it is the things that he needed to communicate was relating to him bettering himself, fixing himself, repairing himself. Now, I'm not saying either one, well, I'm not saying he was a bad person. She's not necessarily a bad person either. It's just you're living in your shadow. Now we look at her, she has the 5/25. And I just said what the 5/25 is. She's someone who's seeking love here. And it's like with her, since she's under that 5, she's under that Leo energy. So that Leo energy is the messenger of love, law of compensation. What you put out is what you get back. So if she's feeling as if she's not getting what she needs to get out of her relationships, or she's not getting what she wants out of her relationships. And she has to once again look at herself. What is she bringing into her life? Because she's 28 too. So what are the things that you are enduring, or what are the things that you are attracting into your life? It's based on the way that you're living in your life. She may also have some issues with mothering. So it's about her mother, or she's repeating a cycle of some things that her mother showed her. Okay. So I don't know if you all remember this, but let's look at this for a second. Okay.
Ain't nobody touching you. My cousin over here do not touch me, bro. Nobody over here. Oh, baby, tell your daughter to keep her hands on me. Tell your daughter to keep her hands on me. You the one slap me. You the one slap me. Hit me now. Hit me now. Keep your hands on me. What's on? I'm still asking what is the conversation. Oh man, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get out. I ain't really trying to argue anyway. Oh, I'm just trying to get my... No, you want to go tell your family about this, about that. You want to do this. I'm trying to leave from over here and pee, man. I ain't trying to argue, man. Ain't nobody. I'm gonna take my car key off.
Okay, so that is them. Okay, that is them. This is, let me go back a little bit. So we were here. So that video was her on live arguing with the boyfriend, her husband. And here's some things that she posted on Facebook about her husband, saying different things. He's cheating, he's lying, da 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 da. And here is what is written on a news article. So it says that this person has been indicted for unaliving her husband. She got 40 years, actually, 34 prison and 6 for she has to be, what they call it, probation or something. 34 years in prison. Okay. 34, 6. Okay. So the point of this is for you to see, because this couple actually in their will, they have the exact same will. They're vibrating on the same frequency. So this what you would consider to be, what they say is considered to be a soulmate. Now your soulmate is supposed to come and make you, it's not supposed to necessarily be easy all the time, but it's like you are meant to be. But how do you come into it? That's why when they were married, they were up under the energy of introspection and all of that, but they had to pray about it. So what they were supposed to do was, because both of them, based on their will, they both were dealing with some issues previously from their childhood that they never probably got over. And so they came into this marriage where they needed to, supposed to be healing each other, but in actuality, they actually made each other worse. Okay. It wasn't, since they never tried to heal themselves, what they needed that introspection for, what they needed to release, they never did that, because they both came in with some type of trauma from their childhood. Let me see if I can tell. Yeah. So they both had some type of trauma in their childhood. And I have them probably some type of abuse. Okay. They have dealt with some things from that. They also could have had, and also in the will that I see that there's a short lifespan in their, both of their wills. It was already seen that they had a short lifespan. And it's also seen in there that they would, they feel like they probably, somebody is making a fool out of them. So either they can make a fool out of somebody else, or they feel like somebody is making a fool out of them. But they also have that Aries in there, that cause and effect in their will as well. So if they feel like somebody is trying to make them look crazy or whatever, so they may do some things like that. Okay, and they also have that murderous realm in there as well. So it's all in, like I say, your frequency and how you handle yourself. Are you doing the things that you need to do to elevate? And then this is, like I said, they were soulmates. Sure, they were definitely soulmates, but it's how they came together. They never did the work that they got married under. They got married under the energy of being a prayer warrior, being a looking at things. When you, it's the law of relativity, meaning it's how you view stuff. So if you view things in a negative way, or you view things as, you know what, this is a challenge that we both need to come together to overcome. That's and release some things that were happening in our lives previously. They never did that. Okay, it doesn't matter if they went to church or not. They didn't work on their relationship the way they needed to work on their relationship under the energy that they got married under. Okay, so that's it for this video. I just want to do a real quick one so you can kind of see, because this one was pretty good because they both had the exact same will, and to see the end outcome of it, even though they were soulmates, like they were supposed to be together. As you can see, they had in their love forever. It was supposed to be that way. But since they didn't do the work that they needed to do within themselves, it worked out the way it worked out. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.